In this video, we'll see how to update a record using patch HTTP verb. So in the previous video, we have seen how to update a record. Here, patch, when you want to update only few properties, rather than updating the entire object, patch would be a best option. So let's see it in practice. Let me get into my WebStorm and add a new function in my controller. Say patch, say function request and response. So we're gonna update a record. It's again, end of the day, it's update. So we will find our model first. So user would be making a request by passing an ID. So we will have request.params.id. I'm going to say find by ID to get that record. So when there is no error, I'm going to say for var p in request.body movie of p request.body of p. So first of all, I'm finding the movie by ID, and then I'm updating every property through by iterating over the property specified by the user. So the user will be sending, say, a couple of properties he'll be sending. So I'm iterating over all of the properties. When I say var p in request.body, this p will have the name of the property, say title, rating, and all that. So I'm saying movie of title equals to request.body of title. So update with this title. So if user sends two properties as part of the body, he would be updating only those two properties. So now there is a problem with this code, because this will update even the underscore ID also. So we should be very careful. We're not supposed to update the underscore ID. So make sure you handle that case. Say if request.body has underscore ID property, say delete. Delete is a JavaScript function. Just remove that property on that object. So this deletes the underscore property, and now you can iterate over the values. I mean to say properties. And finally, don't forget to save. If there is no error, go ahead and say 200 and say send movie. That's it. So I'm done with the function. So let me export it, patch, and make sure you have a route for that. So the route is going to be same again. We're going to patch it by ID. So I'll say patch movies controller dot patch. Let me get into my Postman and update it. So I want to update this record. I want to make is released to false. So I'll grab this ID and make a request which is of type patch. Just, I want to make is released to false. I'm hitting send. Now we can see is released is false this time. So make sure you're not updating the ID, underscore ID. So I'll say underscore ID to be X, Y, Z, and all that. If you see it here, I'm hitting send, but the underscore ID is not updated. But when I say is released is true, and this is released is true in the response. So this is how you would handle patch requests.